Welcome to the ultimate fire build for the DLC, and here it is. This is the ultimate fire build for the DLC. Short some specs. Okay, this level is a bit crazy, I know. It's a high-end build, and it's one of the strongest characters. It is the strongest character I have on the highest level. But I have everything suitable for this build, so that's the stats, that's the stuff. If you're a lower level, I'm going into detail in a short minute, but because we are focusing on fire and we want to burn the shadow of the Erdtree, actually, the DLC with the strongest fire build, we have a couple of things we need to do. I mean, everyone of us is sure Blasphemous Blade is the strongest weapon in the game, and it's also the best fire weapon. So, sure, I have this weapon on this list here, but to make it a bit more interesting and not always playing with the Blasphemous Blade, I also include the Magma Blade +9 twice to kind of have like the God of War version of it. First of all, it looks super cool. Second of all, it is a perfect fire build and also gives it some good variety, and it's also a really good weapon and kind of hard to get. So you need to farm this weapon quite high, so I think it has a 0. I have 2%. No, it has 2% drop rate. So on the other side, we're using the Erdtree seal for our incantations because we are skilled in faith. First of all, because the Blasphemous Blade +9 and the Magma Blade because both of them deals fire and faith, so we can scale on strength, dexterity, and faith. For the armor, I use Drake Knight armor just because it looks the most close to fire. For the talisman, that's kind of like preferred. We can also have different varieties, but to use these weapons perfectly, I use the Dragon Crest Great Shield Talisman, so also boost a bit more the armor and the physical resistance. On the other side, we use Shot of Alexander, one of the best talismans in the game, which greatly boosts attack power. On the side, we use Ritual Sword Talisman and the Fire Scorpion Charm, because this one raises fire attack and also lowers the damage negation. Yeah, so, but these two things combined gives us additional damage. On the other side, we're using couple of, wait, let's go for a bit closer detail. For the spells, we have no, we don't need the Blessing of the Erdtree actually. I mean, we can. Then we have the Golden Vow. We have Protection of the Erdtree, because this increases the affinity damage negation for self and allies. Kind of useful. Black Flame Protection, just in general. Flame Grant Me Strength. I mean, this one and this one is must-have. Flame Cleanse Me is just for overall, if like build-up of poison or Scarlet Rot. So pretty useful in this game actually. O Flame and Giant's Flame Take the, I don't know why they call it like that. So just to make this fire build fire. So we buff ourselves and just giving a short way of how strong we are actually. Golden Vow. Most incantations are actually fine with that. And if we, for example, do it like here, we actually give pretty good damage. Okay. Side protection, not that crazy. But yeah, so as you can see, pretty good damage overall. Let's buff ourselves up. The higher on me. So overall, especially using this weapon two-handed is actually pretty insane. It is also good for bosses. I said I can not really showcase that perfectly because I killed every boss in the game or in this playthrough, and I don't have this weapon somewhere else because it is so hard to farm. Like literally, it is so hard. But as you can see, pretty good damage. For example, and we all know how fucking overpowered Blasphemous Blade is. 3000 damage. Yeah, this weapon is ridiculous. So let's jump it up here. So we have a lot of different variety. 3400 on the highest level. We can also boost it up even more. Pretty easy on one-handed. So this build is going kind of crazy. What I also want to suggest, if you want to focus on the attributes, Vigor is always on 60. That's one of the most important things. So we're just strong enough. Mind is negotiable. We can have between 20 and 30. 38 is a bit high. I would only recommend that for mage builds or sorcery builds. Endurance is on 40 just to carry more weight. We can also reduce that to 30. Strength and dexterity is kind of like optional. I would focus here a bit more on strength because the weapons are focusing on strength a bit higher. Dexterity a bit lower, and I would faith is on 80. If you're a lower level, yeah, keep it around 60 to 80. That's the sweet spot, I would say. But yeah, a lot of things can be different, but as mentioned, this build is quite strong. So for example, if we buff ourselves up, we use Golden Vow, Flame grant me strength. We have the Philosophical Wanderer's things, because it boosts our fire damage up as well. We use Blasphemous Blade, and we have 5,497 damage. Holy crap. That's crazy. So, let's jump into even closer. Let's get into the next fight here. One shot, 5,400. Okay, now we don't have the buff anymore here. What we can also do here... Oh no, he gives me damage. Yeah, so it's a bit lower. But yeah, pretty strong build. Continuing with the magma blades here. Oh, yep. No, I don't want to fall down. So, magma blades, super fast. Also good for bosses. I mean, seriously, with Blasphemous Blade, you're nailing everything. Anyways, I'm kind of interested about the DLC, how this is going to look like. But there's another option I can also recommend. For example, if you want to use more the magma blades, we can also go into a bit more the great attack power with successive attacks. So we can option this one in. We can option also to this version. And so we have a bit more higher and faster damage, because it is successive attacks. Oh, here's the other one. Okay. So, pretty strong. Oh. Is there any other enemy we need to encounter here to teleport us back to the entrance? Was there an enemy here? No, it wasn't. Or maybe it was, I don't know. Should there... I think there was... No, was there not another one here? No. Oh yeah. So, being back here, to show another way is with 7 attack, we do have less, we can take less, a bit more damage, but we have higher damage we get. Oh, so we use again Flame Grant Me Strength, Golden Vow, Flash of Wandering Things, going into more detail in a few seconds. So, we have that here, and pretty easy. So surface attacks, Clean Rod, Graves, and we have insane damage. So, a short notice because of the Wondrous Things. So this, I have 2 options. The best is Cerulean Hint tier. This negates all FP consumption. And for the Flame Sharding Crack tier, this temporarily boosts fire attacks in mixed physics like crazy. So we do have a crazy damage. So these are the 2 options we can go with the build to make this build as strong as possible. Maybe I give a short option again. Flame grant me strength. Going here, Mix of Wonders, and 2,700. And the good thing actually about this one is actually the fire or the lava or the magma, which is on the ground, which gives additional damage. Pretty strong as well. Is there anything I haven't mentioned so far? Let's continue going here. So with successful attacks, you can see here, this build is like literally melting, and it will melt straight off the Erdtree. Okay, another option, what I just get as an idea, we could also, for example, if we don't focus on the FP and we use the Claw Talisman and hence our jump attacks, we can deal additional damage while jumping. So for example, we are here. That's also good. Whoa! Whoa! Yeah, I haven't think about that. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of the jumping attacks. I kind of find it seriously super annoying. So I would not recommend it. But yeah, that's the one. So yeah, so that was the build. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention as well. We can also have flame grant me. Oh my god. Giants take the flame there. If we want to focus a bit on incantations, which is not really that useful in my opinion, because then we would focus more on the talisman, and overall we do a bit less damage, but it does suit to the build in general because it's a fire build. So if you're interested, we can use that, but I mostly see it a bit as pointless because we do more damage with the weapons. So I more recommend the weapon to use. Wow, that was a long shot, man. Relax. Yeah. So if everything is getting too difficult, Blasphemous Blade, person gets staggered. Second one. I mean, this weapon makes the game a bit boring, a bit too easy, because you can break the entire game with this weapon. But yeah, that's it. That's the build. Another recommendation. If you have any way to improve this build even more, come on, I just want to finish this video. Come on. Okay, so thanks so much for watching this video, and see you guys in my next build. Bye.